this is Dr. Rodger Murphree, your FibroDoctor.com, author of Treating and Beating Fibromyalgia and Chronic Fatigue Syndrome. Thank you for joining me for this brief video on fibromyalgia. In this week's Fibromyalgia Health Minute, I'd like to share a little information I think you'll find helpful in your quest to feel good again. So with my patients with fibromyalgia, one of the common complaints is diffuse achy muscle pain. I mean, that goes hand in hand with fibromyalgia, right? And one of the things that you can do that will be very helpful in reducing some of this tight, achy muscle pain is just by adding magnesium to your routine. So magnesium in the form of magnesium chelate or citrate, any kind of magnesium that ends in ate. Glycinate's good, taurate. I recommend that you steer clear of magnesium oxide. And that's really just like taking chalk, and you don't absorb it very well. It can be hard on your stomach and doesn't work as well as the magnesium chelates or citrates. But magnesium is a mineral, an essential mineral that you have to have, and it's in 300 bodily processes. But one of the big things it does is it allows you to be able to relax your muscles. So when you get under a lot of stress, you deplete magnesium, because magnesium is one of your stress coping chemicals. You need, the more stress you're under, the more magnesium you use up. And if you're not careful, you can deplete your magnesium. And really, you can't even go by a blood test, because we're as different on the inside as we're on the outside. So your blood test, you may get that blood test back and it tell you that your magnesium is between 2.4 and 4.2, and they tell you everything's fine. But what I would encourage you is make sure you're taking adequate magnesium to allow you to have a bowel movement. So many of the patients that I take care of with fibromyalgia have irritable bowel syndrome, and oftentimes are constipated. And again, magnesium is a natural muscle relaxer. So when you get enough magnesium in your system, what you'll see is you'll have regular bowel movements, because not only does it relax your muscles, but it also will relax your colon. For individuals who have Charlie horses or cramps or restless leg syndrome in the middle of the night, you'll find that if you increase your magnesium, start with say 150 to 200 milligrams of magnesium chelate at bedtime before you go to bed, what you oftentimes will find that you can drastically reduce or eliminate this restless legs that you get, or these cramps that you might get in the middle of the day even. And oftentimes, once my patients get up to a dose of magnesium that's right for them, they'll see that a lot of their achy pain that they have with fibromyalgia will improve. So this is Dr. Rodger Murphree, your FibroDoctor.com, author of Treating and Beating Fibromyalgia and Chronic Fatigue Syndrome. Thank you for joining me today for this Fibromyalgia Health Minute.